Hello, welcome back to the channel, Oliver's musical genius in search of the perfect jam. This is the channel where I play for at least 10 minutes on every single video as I progress toward 10,000 hours of public practicing. This is episode 26 of my series on me learning a song. The song is called Margaret. This is a song that I wrote many years ago, and it is a rock and roll song. Originally was a rock and roll song. The original version of the song is available on all the streaming platforms, so you can hear the original version, and I'll include some links to the original version in the description, so you can listen to it for your reference. But like I said, it's a rock and roll song. I would even call it maybe pop punk, something like that, or I don't know exactly what the style of it is, but it's a rock and roll song with simple chords and distorted guitars and whatnot. But today, and for the past 25 episodes, I've been working on a solo jazz version of this song. And so with that, I'm going to show you my guitar neck and we'll do this process like I've been doing. Okay? So, in the past 25 videos, I've been working on this song, working on the arrangement chord by chord. So if you go back to the playlist, check out the first video, it's me just working on the first chord, A flat major. And I had a bunch of different A flat major chords picked out. And so on and so forth. And so over the course of the past 25 episodes, I've been finding the voicings that I like and finding all the voicings that I like, and of course the subsequent chords, and each chord in the progression, and then all the voice leading in whichever I prefer. And I've been sort of also removing some chords over time that I'm not liking as much. So what I've ended up with, of course, is arrangement that sounds like so. You get the picture, and that's just one voice. I've done a couple of arrangements, so all similar in character, just different, swapping in and out different chords that I like. So, and giving me a couple of different options. Now, so in one of our prior videos, I got this far. I was working on some voicings down here. So. And I need to get to this D flat chord, and so I haven't actually chosen the voicing yet, but I'm going to try a few out on this video because I neglected to do this for voicings in this area here. So one way I started is like this. A flat 6. flat major over G. F minor. Oops. That's E flat 7. 13. Now you can play this one, but I've been leaving this, the 9 out. I've been leaving the F note out just because I kind of like when you're playing these 3 and 4 note chords, simpler chords. It's almost, it sounds like, actually, the middle voices go like this. So there's actually sort of like a pattern. And you can actually have, so this sort of theme of middle voices being in fourths and fifths with the bass line, the bass line of the song. So let me try that again. So I'm just sort of wondering, I don't actually know what I want to play, and actually I should explain that as I make these videos, I watch them, I listen back and watch them. So this is me practicing. I'm arranging it in real time as you're watching, but it also serves as just a chronicle of my progress, and it also is for my own reference to listen back to. So So, this chord, I like. So, in a sense, you have this 5 chord, but instead of going to the 1, it's going to the 4. But these two notes are the same as the A flat 6. So it is sort of like it's faking. It's half of a resolution. I don't know if I like that at all. Actually, I feel like. The trick of this voicing is that to get this melody line but still maintain that chord, and I don't know exactly. It's okay. I'm going to play it a couple times. And I just want to, on this video, I just want to get this, figure out what D flat chord I want to play. So, let's see. Let me just try a couple more. So I like this major seventh chord, and I have to drop the 3, which is not so bad. So that D flat is fine. Let's try to play it. It's not easy to play. I'm undecided if I should the third, which I have to drop. I have to drop the third, but I can always hit the third an octave up here. When you're here, it's basically the same problem. So it's not really a solution to try a different voicing. Now we can play a different, it's not a solution to play the same voicing in a different position, because you end up with the same, having to move the same fingers, and you're basically forced to choose which note you're going to drop. So this is something I wrote, to go with that bit of the melody that follows. But I want to try because you can play a 6 chord here. So let's hear that. So that sounds pretty decent. Let's try that again. I keep messing up. I gotta play the 6th chord. this is just playing a D flat major 6. You can play, so we played the D flat major 7, which sounds awesome. So these are all fine chords to play. So this is great. You know, just notice something that I did subconsciously, in that the theme I'm doing is melody, bass line, chord. Melody, bass line, chord. Melody, bass line, chord. Bass line, chord. And now, bass line, chord, melody, arpeggiated, bass line, chord, melody, arpeggiated. Oops, that doesn't sound bad. But you can, you know, you're halfway through the A section, you can change that up. So anyway, I'm digging this so far. I like what I have, and I'm only trying to get up to this D flat major chord anyway. But I want to try. I have some other voicings that I like here, so you can play. This is going to be the same, but you can play, instead of playing the A flat major 6, you can play A flat major 7. Only distinction, but it's, you know, just an extra choice. Now you can play the same chords again. So that was the D flat major 7, and I'll do this one more time with the D flat 6, but I'm starting with the A flat major 7. So, you know, that's great. And it's the same it's the same chords, except for the first chord was an A flat major 7 versus the A flat 6. So those are some voicings in this position that I like. Now, if you want to have something that sounds fuller, when you play this A flat major, you can actually get some extra notes in there because of the fingerings allow it. So let's try that. Now, so this is just your A flat major 7 with a 9 on top. This is in E flat major over G with a 9 in the middle voice, one of the middle voices. A flat, F minor 7. Now here, since you're playing more notes in the voicings, you might want to go for this full E flat 9 13. So try it again. Now you have to go for a bigger chord. So this voicing, you just kind of bar these, and then you bar these, and you have this 6/9 chord. And you can't, it's pretty challenging to get this note and playing an A flat major 7. Let me just play it like that with these big chords, with these chords with many more notes, and just see if I can finger them first of all, and see how they, and then I'll listen back to see how I sound. So you can play this typical a D flat major chord, but with the 13 on top by just borrowing your pinky. And we're not up to this chord yet, but this is essentially just A flat major over C, and then it switches to a C minor, and goes to B flat minor. Those are the next chords in the song. But for this video, I'm only working on up to this D flat. So the two ways you can close this out with the thicker, or I'm going to say thicker, but just chords with more, with voicings with more notes, is this. So that's one way to play this D flat. Play that typical D flat major 7 chord, and then bar the pinky to get the 13, and then take it away and play the standard voicing to get the 5. We can also play the 6/9, so let's try it that way. So I like it both ways. I'm going to play it one more time so I can hear it myself. Okay, so that's the bigger voicings with this in the root. Now, you can also play kind of a cool thing that I like a lot, is play some lower voicings and play the melody high like this. And I like these low voicings. They sound really... Oh yeah, no, I forgot about this. Okay, so you play this one, and you're doubling the melody. Now you want to hear this. I mean, I do. So... and then you want to, you just play the melody here. But you drop the melody and then play this low chord, which is an F minor 9. So let's hear that again. So this one. So you kind of have to fudge this a little bit, but let's try it again. A flat major 7 with a 9. E flat 9 over G. F minor 9. So I don't know. So now I don't know what chord to play for the D flat major. So A flat major over A flat major 7 with a 9. E flat 13 over G. So I have to come up with a nice, we have to come up with a D flat chord that comes after this. So So this is really hard to. Maybe you want to go down an octave on this. So you go. This is tough to get this right. Just play something like that. I think this is a little tricky to do, but you kind of want to do something like. Well, I'm not up to this yet, but I'm actually sort of at a loss for what to play here. I feel like sometimes when you get to this section here, you got to just switch it up. So try it again. Oh, you know what? Usually when my video freezes, that tells me that I need to stop. So there you go.